welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another JASMAS video. I hope you're enjoying the series so far and that you're enjoying Vlogmas on my second channel. Last year I showed on my Vlogmas how I was wrapping everyone's gifts. I did a lot of brush lettering and a lot of you guys asked how I did that. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different ways to decorate your Christmas gifts. You're going to need some paint, a brush, and a mixing palette. I'm going to leave everything in the description, but you're going to first want to start off by mixing a little bit of water so that the paint is easier to work with. Our first project is this bag. I think it's a simple way to add a special touch to just a plain gift bag. Brush lettering is like cursive, except you press harder on down strokes and you lift your brush or pen up lighter as the letter goes up. It can take a little getting used to, so practicing a little on paper beforehand or sketching it out on the bag would help. If there are any imperfections, just go over them lightly before the paint dries. Here I'm pressing down on the C, lightly bringing it up on the H, and so on. To fill in the blank areas, I'm drawing in a few snowflakes. I also added little details to the snowflakes afterwards to make them look a little more festive. Then I finished it off by adding little snowflakes everywhere. I think it gives it a nice effect if some of them are bigger and some are smaller. Add some festive tissue paper and your bag is complete. Now onto the gift box. First, you're going to want to set down your box on the paper and act like you're going to wrap it. Press down on the edges to create an outline of your box. This is going to help guide you on where to draw certain elements in the painting process. I know that I'm tying the bow in the middle, so I'm placing the to and from on the corners of the box. I like to stick to a theme for each box. This time I wrote out the lyrics to Sleigh Ride all over it. I also added snowflakes and little flecks to fill in the empty spots. After that's done, we're going to set the box back onto the paper using the creases as guidelines and then just wrap it like we normally would. Here I'm topping it off with a bow, and I'm kind of doing it at an angle so that it shows the to and the from. And this is a completed box. The next one is very easy, it just takes a lot of time. We're going to start off by creasing the edges like the last one to create guidelines. Then literally all we're going to do is use paint to make dots all over it. I like to vary the sizes so that it adds a little bit of interest. I kind of place my dots in a sort of wave so that there's some room to breathe so it's not all dots. Next, I'm adding the small branch I bought from Michael's. I'm just tying it with some twine, and this is the finished look. For the last gift, all we're going to need is a plain bag and a marker to draw mini trees all over it. This one is also easy because the trees don't need to be perfect. It adds character, I think, when they're all a little bit different. Next, you can attach a picture. I printed one from my Polaroid printer and wrote "Sister" on it. Then using some tape, I secured it onto the bag. The tape is strong enough to hold it in place while still allowing the recipient to take it off after the holidays. I added some tissue paper, a bow, and this is the final product. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found that helpful if you're new to like brush lettering and stuff like that. It adds that little touch of personalization to it. Yeah, I hope this helped you. If you decide to recreate any of these or are inspired by this and like make something, please take a picture and send it to me on like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, anything like that, and tag me because I would love to see what you guys make. But anyways, that is pretty much it. Hope it helped, and I hope you are having an amazing holiday season so far. Thank you so much if you've liked and subscribed and all that, and I will see you next Sunday for my next video. Bye!